Scallop fishing is a popular activity in coastal areas, especially in coastal areas with clean water and a seabed rich in algae. To catch scallops, people often use different methods such as diving or using tools such as nets or specialized nets. In the diving method, divers will wear oxygen tanks, swim to the seabed and search for scallops, using their hands or tools such as knives or nets to separate the scallops from the bottom. With the net method, fishing boats will drop nets into the sea and pull them up, including the scallops. This is a job that requires carefulness and high skills because scallops often live on the seabed, between coral reefs or rocky areas, which are very difficult to access. After harvesting, scallops are often transported immediately to markets or processing plants to ensure freshness. In addition, some fishermen also use the method of catching scallops by placing traps or specialized nets in deep sea areas where scallops live. These traps are often designed with small holes that allow scallops to enter but are difficult to escape. After a period of time, fishermen return to harvest the scallops. This method minimizes the impact on the marine environment and allows for sustainable harvesting. However, scallop fishing also needs to be closely managed to protect fishery resources and maintain the growth of scallop populations. In some areas, authorities have issued regulations on fishing seasons, minimum sizes of scallops that can be harvested, and maximum numbers to avoid overfishing. This helps protect marine resources and ensures that scallops can grow and regenerate naturally. In addition to environmental protection measures, public education and awareness raising about scallop conservation are also important. Environmental protection organizations and fishermen regularly coordinate to carry out propaganda programs on the importance of maintaining sustainable scallop populations, as well as encourage the application of environmentally friendly fishing methods, such as limiting the use of tools that damage the marine ecosystem. In addition, the application of advanced technology in monitoring and managing fishing activities also helps fishermen comply with regulations and avoid illegal fishing. These monitoring systems are often equipped on fishing vessels, helping to track the location, time and volume of harvested scallops, thereby minimizing overfishing and helping to protect long-term aquatic resources. In short, scallop fishing is not only a traditional occupation but also associated with the responsibility of protecting the marine environment and ensuring the sustainable development of the fisheries industry. Combining management, conservation and public awareness measures will help maintain scallop resources for future generations. To ensure the sustainable development of the scallop fishery, many countries have implemented marine protection initiatives, such as establishing marine reserves or no fishing zones at certain times of the year to allow scallops to reproduce and regenerate. These measures not only help protect the ecosystem but also support fishermen to maintain a long-term source of income without fear of resource depletion. An important factor in protecting and maintaining the scallop fishery is the combination of developing ecotourism and fishing. Many coastal areas famous for scallops have developed diving tourism models, where visitors can experience searching for and harvesting scallops in the natural environment. This will not only increase the value of scallops but also help local people raise awareness of protecting the sea and preserving precious natural resources. Ultimately, the combination of science, technology, effective management policies and community awareness will be the key to developing a sustainable scallop fishery. If all stakeholders are committed to protecting the marine environment and maintaining biodiversity, scallops and other aquatic species will continue to contribute to the economy and livelihoods of fishermen, as well as helping to protect the marine ecosystem for future generations in addition to conservation and sustainable development measures. Innovation in fishing methods also contributes significantly to the long-term development of the scallop fishing industry. Advanced technologies, such as diving equipment with the ability to record images or the use of automatic machines to locate scallops, help fishermen to fish more accurately and efficiently. The application of these technologies not only increases productivity but also minimizes negative impacts on the marine environment, such as damage to coral reefs or other marine life. In addition, research and development of farmed scallop varieties is also of increasing interest. Scallop farms are built in sea areas with suitable natural conditions to meet consumption needs without overexploiting natural resources. This process not only helps ensure a stable supply but also helps reduce pressure on natural fishing areas, while creating jobs for local people. Moreover, with the development of the international market, scallops have also become a high-value export product. However, to maintain prestige and ensure product quality, scallop processing and preservation processes need to be strictly implemented. Maintaining high quality and ensuring food safety will help the scallop industry develop strongly and sustainably, while enhancing the value of the national brand in the global market. In short, the scallop fishing industry not only makes an important contribution to the economy but is also closely linked to the sustainable development of the environment and the community. If properly managed and implemented, it will continue to be a long-term profitable industry, protecting marine biodiversity and creating economic opportunities for coastal communities. For the scallop fishery to be truly sustainable, collaboration among stakeholders is essential. Governments, fishermen, environmental organizations and seafood processing enterprises need to work together to develop and implement strategies to protect marine resources. This will not only ensure the development of the scallop fishery, but also help maintain the stability of marine ecosystems, protect other marine species, and contribute to mitigating the impacts of climate change. International organizations also play an important role in promoting initiatives to protect global fisheries resources. International agreements on marine conservation and fisheries resource management can help countries establish marine protected areas, implement appropriate fishing regulations, and develop policies to effectively regulate scallop fishing. Sharing information and experiences among countries is also a way to improve the effectiveness of protection and sustainable development of the fisheries industry. In addition, education and raising public awareness of the importance of marine conservation and scallop fishing will help future generations maintain and promote this industry. Education programs on marine environmental protection, from schools to local communities, can help people better understand the connection between humans and nature, thereby taking positive actions to protect marine resources. Finally, the scallop fishery can become a model of combining economic development, environmental protection and community development. If all these factors are combined harmoniously, scallops will not only be a valuable aquatic resource but also a testament to sustainable development in the use of natural resources to continue to maintain the sustainability of the scallop fishery. An indispensable factor is the application of responsible production and consumption methods. Consumers, especially in international markets, need to be aware of the importance of choosing seafood products of sustainable origin. Certifications such as MSC, Marine Stewardship Council, or ASC, Aquaculture Stewardship Council, help consumers distinguish scallop products that are harvested or farmed according to environmental protection standards. Choosing products with this certification will promote the development of the seafood industry in a more sustainable direction. In addition, the development of marine economic models combined with marine conservation, such as green tourism or ecotourism models, is also increasingly interested. These models not only help raise awareness of marine protection but also create economic development opportunities for coastal communities. Visitors can participate in activities such as scuba diving, visiting scallop farms or learning about sustainable fishing practices, thereby creating a new source of income for local people without harming the environment. Another important factor is the continued research and improvement of scallop farming methods, aiming to optimize productivity without affecting product quality. Such research not only helps reduce the pressure on wild fishing but also contributes to the development of a stable and sustainable scallop industry. Techniques for cultivating scallops in closed systems or artificial farming areas are also being tested, with the hope of maintaining a stable supply in the future. With these efforts, the scallop fishery will not only continue to thrive but also contribute positively to the protection of the global marine environment. A close coordination between factors such as policy, technology, education and markets will create a sustainable fisheries development model that both protects natural resources and brings long-term economic benefits to the community. An indispensable factor in ensuring the sustainability of the scallop fishery is the development of effective marine resource management strategies. The application of monitoring technologies, such as fishing vessel tracking systems and marine data analysis tools, helps control and regulate fishing activities, thereby preventing overexploitation. Authorities can use these technologies to identify areas that need protection or establish no-take zones during scallop spawning periods, helping to ensure the recovery of this species. In addition, cooperation between countries and regions in the management of scallop fisheries also plays an important role. Since scallops can move across different ocean areas, international cooperation will help create uniform regulations on seasons, minimum scallop sizes, and restrictions on illegal harvesting. These efforts will not only protect the resource but also maintain equity in the fishery. Avoiding overfishing in areas with poor regulations. Developing models for responsible scallop fishing also requires support from NGOs and local communities. Training and advisory programs for fishermen on sustainable fishing methods and marine environmental protection will help raise awareness and skills. This not only brings economic benefits to fishermen but also helps maintain a rich source of marine resources, ensuring the long-term development of coastal communities. Moreover, in the context of climate change that is increasingly affecting marine ecosystems, It is also important to study the impact of water temperature, salinity and other environmental factors on the growth of scallops. These studies will help identify which sea areas can become favorable areas for scallop farming and fishing, and propose measures to adapt to environmental changes. Ultimately, building a sustainable marine economy requires the participation of all parties, from governments, fishermen, businesses to consumers. Only when everyone is aware of the importance of protecting marine resources and takes concrete actions can the scallop fishery continue to thrive. Creating long-term economic benefits and protecting marine ecosystems for future generations. Another important factor in maintaining the sustainability of the scallop fishery is the development of scientific research programs and cooperation between research institutes, universities and professional organizations. These studies not only help to better understand the growing conditions of scallops but also assess the impact of factors such as pollution, climate change and overfishing on scallop populations. The development of scallop varieties that are resistant to harsh environmental factors is also a potential direction in the future. In addition, advances in scallop processing and preservation technology also contribute significantly to the protection of aquatic resources. Modern preservation technologies such as quick freezing, vacuum packaging, or biotechnology treatment help to maintain product quality for a long time, thereby minimizing waste and preserving products better for export. This not only creates added value for the product but also ensures that scallops will continue to be a stable source of income for fishermen and processing businesses. Another important aspect is the development of diversified economic models for coastal communities. Additional activities such as aquaculture, seaweed farming or ecotourism development can generate additional income for local people, reducing dependence on scallop fishing. When coastal communities no longer rely solely on a single resource, they will have more flexibility in responding to environmental fluctuations and changes in market demand. In addition, connecting fishing communities with international organizations and financial support programs also contributes to the sustainable development of this industry. Funds to support sustainable fisheries and marine restoration initiatives can help small-scale fishers gain the resources to adopt innovative and environmentally friendly fishing methods and improve their working conditions. All of these factors, when combined and implemented in a coordinated manner,